Out of all of the custom rider setups that I have done on the channel, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is the least accurate one that I have made to date. Here today, I have went ahead and made kind of a jokes of a TP 199 gear setup. I'm pretty sure Pastrana actually runs canvas gear and it's always done up in Nitro Circus fashion. It's always looking pretty wild. So if I go ahead and actually, let's go over to TP 199. There we go. This is the rider, guys. It is absolutely wild, a bunch of colors, but if you look at any Travis setup, this is what it looks like. It is just a mash of colors. I feel like the unit gear kind of brings back some old school vibes, which is always fun. And of course, we are on, if you take a look in the top right hand corner here, right above my webcam, we are on that KTM. TP 199 has moved to KTM for 2020. Obviously, he's on a 2-stroke, so I couldn't do that in this game unless I just played as Ricky Johnson and pretended I was Travis. It is time to take on Oakland as part of my 40-second head start challenge series here on the channel. Last episode at Anaheim 2, I could only gain like 20 seconds on the realistic AIs, so hopefully things go better here in Oakland. If you guys do enjoy at any point in time, smash that thumbs up button for me. For a question of the video, let me know in the comments below what custom riders I should try to make. It's obviously just for fun. They're never 100% accurate. And this one here today, I think it's gonna be wild. Join the Goon Army if you guys haven't already. Click that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. And let's attack Oakland, man. It is time. Oh man, look at that. Pastrana 199 walking out, waving to the crowd. I love it, man. Iconic. Imagine this still happened here in 2020. I guess current day Supercross, there's no fans. I don't even think they do opening ceremonies, but it is time, guys. I have a long time to wait. When that timer in the top right hand corner, once it appears, once it hits 9 minutes and 20 seconds, that is my cue to go. I'm probably gonna get roasted for this setup, but man, I had no idea what to do to make a TP 199 setup. The bike isn't super accurate either, but for the most part, it does look like he runs a fairly stock bike. Like, it's not super modded out by any means. Of course, in real life, he is a 2-stroke shredder. That is part of the reason why he actually moved to KTM. He couldn't get the RM 2-strokes anymore, so switch on over to KTM. You're gonna go with a brand that's gonna supply you with what you want, right? So it is weird to see Travis riding orange. Of course, he does still bust out the RM Zilla, but man, this setup is wild. Absolutely wild. It is hard on the eyes, that is for sure. But it's time. Oakland, 40 seconds down from the AI. I'm gonna try and find that flow. Definitely more experienced here on Oakland than I would say any of the previous tracks I've done in this series, so that's got my hopes pretty high. But of course, Tomac 38 seconds ahead right now. That is crazy. Didn't expect Tomac to be at the back of the pack, and to be 38 seconds down from the back of the field. Usually it's not like that. Usually I'm only like 25, you know, 30 seconds down from the back of the field, and the front of the pack is like 40 seconds up. But I got a lot of work to do here in Oakland, so let's find that flow and see if TP 199 can actually make it happen here today. Now, I know I'm gonna get roasted for the gear setup, alright? TP is always running some wacky gear. I know I said that at the start. He's never just running like some regular old Thor gear by any means. It's always some Nitro Circus gear that has wacky colors or tropical vibes or something. So I will throw up some pictures so that you guys can kind of get a vibe for what TP normally runs these days. Like, Travis is a wild guy. He's always up to something. So crazy colors, man, that's the least you can expect from Travis. And of course, he is sponsored by Red Bull, so he runs the Red Bull helmet. Once again, just like the Deegan setup, we don't have Monster Energy helmets, we don't have Red Bull helmets, so whenever I do a Red Bull helmet, I go ahead and use this Aero helmet, which is pretty clean in my opinion. It definitely has the same colors as a Red Bull helmet. It's not 100% accurate, but it works. As I cross the finish line with pretty much 6 minutes left in this race, Stewart was only like 18 seconds up. I'm starting to catch a glimpse of the AI as they cross through the other sections, and the Oakland flow is on, man. 8 seconds down from Barsha, who will be the first pass. Some big names at the back of the field, man. That's actually jokes. Not what I expected by any means, but I'll take it. That means they're not at the front absolutely shredding. They're stuck in a bad position, just like your boy Goonzig right now. So far, man, the Oakland flow, I love this track. Definitely one of my favorite tracks in the game. There's lines like that you can bust out if you can get the drive. Same with through here. This rhythm, it is pretty tricky. If you quad and land perfectly, I know I say it every time I play this track, you can triple the finish line right there and land on that little single. It's like a 1 in 50 chance of you making it. Like, it is a tough line to get. But when you do nail it, man, it is an unreal feeling. You are soaring across that finish line. I think for the future episodes of this series, I may actually go ahead and play on PC. I've been stuck on Xbox recently. I'm not even sure why. I've just been vibing on the Xbox, and I just haven't even thought about doing this series on PC. I only really play on PC for certain things, and I mean, this series would be a perfect chance to take advantage of some of the, Red Bull helmet mods and stuff like that. There are some custom rider mods, so I really think I'm missing out on a perfect opportunity to be playing on PC. I could bring back the controller cam. I haven't done that in time. The controller cam was something I really did enjoy, and I know a lot of you guys actually learned and gained some knowledge on how to play just from watching the controller cam. You could figure out how to be a true goon like me. So if you guys want to see that, and if you were a fan of the controller cam, feel free to drop a comment and let me know. And the more people that comment, that just motivates me to bring it back. So that is something I kind of just forgot about. I don't know, when you have so much going on, sometimes you just completely forget about certain things. And the controller cam is definitely something I want to bring back. Same with the highlights. I miss doing the dual view and everything, but it was just a grind to get those videos done and get all of the footage that I needed. Of course, quality over quantity, right? And if I can start putting all of my effort into these videos and making them the best that I can be, that's only gonna make it better for the viewers, right? Now, doing a series like this, I thought it would be perfect for the dual view, but the thing is, when I'm doing various attempts and numerous attempts, taking 4 or 5 tries to get this done, I would have to go into replay mode 4 or 5 different times to get all of that footage. If I don't finish a race completely, say I start messing up and I know for a fact I'm not gonna get it done, I blow my chance at making the comeback happen, I usually just restart, and at that point you don't even have the option to go and watch the replay. But so far here in Oakland, it might be a one and done, as I'm into 7th place with 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. I've just been flowing, doing some commentary, and here we are, man. So if I can get this one and done, maybe I'll make the dual view come back to life. Who just jumped back? Fairy jumped back on the track over the berm. That's wild. That is actually wild. I do see that a lot here on Oakland. The first time it happened, I think it was Osborne. Oh, that's costly. That is such a bad mistake, especially this close to the end of the race with not much time left. And I'm so close to making it happen too. But the first whoop section into that bowl corner seems to be deadly for the AI here at Oakland. Through that section, I'm gonna get the pass in on Ferry, and I can get past Webb as well. And now the focus on Langston is on. I believe I'm gonna have this lap in one more to try and get up there and actually get the pass in on Millsaps. Webb had a gnarly inside line into those whoops, and it actually worked out pretty good for him. I should try and give that line a go if I want to try and hit the fastest lap possible. I'm not gonna have much time to get up there and pass Webb. It's gonna be so close. It's coming down to the wire here at Oakland. Langston, out of the way, my guy. Out of my way. Past him just like that. And we actually got blessed by the Supercross gods. Webb managed to make it across the finish line before that time ran out. And that means one thing. We have a whole nother lap, baby. Let's go. I think that is one thing you do have to take into consideration as well. There is a chance that you may end up doing one less lap here on Oakland, or one more lap in my case than every other race. If Millsaps, was it Millsaps? I totally said Webb earlier, didn't I? I totally said Webb. But Millsaps managed to make it to the finish line. He was the only rider that actually crossed the finish line before the time ran out. So if he had one mistake, you know, one more crash or something, that would have costed him enough time to miss out on that extra lap. And judging by that, I would have been that close right there. That would have been the checkered flag if he didn't make it one more lap. So I would have finished P2, but that extra lap blessed me right there. Past Millsaps into the lead. TP 199. One and done here at Oakland. One and done. One last time through this rhythm. Of course I ruin it too. That's a-okay. All that matters is I got that dub in the bag. I was gonna try and backflip finish, but instead I guess we're giving you guys a little point. The math on this one makes no sense to me. My fastest lap was a 59, almost flat, 59.060. Millsaps came in with a 102.361, so let's just say they hit a 102 as an average lap. I was pretty much 3 seconds a lap quicker, but 3 times 12 laps is actually only 36 seconds. So I have no idea how I managed to make the 40-second comeback happen. It just worked out in my favor, I guess. That is absolutely wild. TP getting that W here in Oakland. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.